Thank you. Make sure you can see the TV. You can sit the way you can see the TV. Oh, the boy in that side, could you please find some place so you can see the TV? Yeah. And then all the girls, can you move in the front here? So make sure you can see the TV.
Oh, y'all can scooch forward right here. No, I think that's fine. Like, that's clear. It's good. It's okay. It's very obvious that they're sitting in the front, though. Yeah. I wouldn't stress it.
So,
hey, Steven. I don't know how to control it.
So before we start the lecture, we would like to recite the Buddha name. So please pay attention. Please sit up straight. Put your hand in front of your heart.
That person who lived a little more than 2,500 years ago, who awakened, became enlightened under the Bodhi tree, spent 40...
Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Thank you for your practice, but next time, Suko would like to hear out loud your voice. Could you please do that? When you recite the Buddha name, that you bring the merit to you and to others as well. Okay, thank you. So now we would like to invite Thầy Thiên Bố continue the lecture. Thank you and enjoy.
can hear you. Can you hear me okay? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Very good. Very good. So, my name is Thiện Bố. Yes, can you say that? Thiện Bố, yes. You can call me Chú Thiện Bố because I don't think I know enough to be a teacher, a Dharma teacher. So I'm here to share with you what I know, right? And a couple of things that I like for you to keep in mind is what I share is what I'm learning and practicing. I'm not there yet. Does that make sense? So we're all on the path, yes? And that's important to keep in mind. I myself is practicing myself, yes? So certain concepts, certain things that I've learned and tried to practice, that's what I'm trying to share with you today, yes? So before we get started, I'd like to invite all of you to get into a very comfortable position. Now, you know, you've learned in the past that two different ways that you can sit, right? It's the full lotus. Have you ever heard of that term? Full lotus? Full lotus means cross-legged. So what you do is you take your left leg, you put on your right thigh, right? And then you lift your right leg, and you put it on your left thigh. So you cross your legs like this. It is extremely difficult, okay? So I don't expect you to do that. If you have been practicing and you can do it, excellent, right? And if you can, this is the best way to do it. This is called a half lotus, okay? So half lotus is when you bring your left leg, okay, and the heel as close to here as possible, okay, just on the floor, okay? And then you take your right leg and you put on top of your left leg. So this is called half lotus. Half lotus, okay? And this is a lot more comfortable. I used to be able to do the full lotus for an extended time, but no more as I get more gray hair, right? So, but you're very young people, it should be not that difficult. I'm not saying easy, right? It should not be that difficult for you to practice this. And why do we want to get into this position? It's important to be in the right position, right? So that we can focus, right? If your body is focused, it will help your mind to focus as well. Let me give you an example, or maybe I should ask you a question. When you have a homework to do, if you want to do well, you do the homework correctly, what do you need to do with your mind? Focus. With the microphone, I think I sound worse on the microphone, but I'll try. Is it okay? Can you hear me all right now? Better? All right, so thank you. Thank you, cô Hai Đường. A-di-đà Phật. So when it's time for you to do your homework, what do you need to do in order to do the homework correctly? Focus. I like that. What's another word? It starts with a C. Concentrate, right? Concentration, focus. These are the kinds of things that will help you do well, whatever you're doing, correct? Especially your homework. If you get distracted with your homework, you probably won't be able to do it right. Or if you do it right, it'll take you longer, right? The less distraction is the better for you, correct? Yeah. So, to help us concentrate, you need to learn to bring our mind to our body. Because a lot of times when you're sitting here, you're looking at me, you're listening, but what's on your mind right now? Check it. What's on your mind? You're thinking, oh, what's for lunch tonight, right? Or how long is this guy going to talk, right? Right? So our mind, you could be sitting here looking at me, right? Or looking at a Buddha, but your mind is wandering out there. So in Vietnamese, there's a saying, tâm vương. What is tâm? Tâm là mind, right? Mind is tâm. And then vuông, what is vuông? This is an old Vietnamese word. It's not modern Vietnamese. So vuông in Vietnamese itself is con khỉ hay con vượn. Con vượn, right? Con khỉ hay là con vượn, right? Tâm vương. So think about it. Okay, for a minute now, I want you to think about con khỉ. Con khỉ nó làm sao? Nó có ngồi yên không?
Dạ không.
Rarely, right? Rarely. So jumping around most of the time, a lot, right? Okay, từ cái này qua cái kia, from one branch to the next and constantly moving, right? So our great Buddhist master used to use an example of our mind is like a con khỉ, right? It's like a monkey mind, right? And that means it's wandering, it's jumping from one thing to another, you know. So, or E, you know E? The word E? What does E mean? Same thing, right? Mind. Tâm or E, two different words referring to the same thing relatively, right? So E and then mã. Have you heard of the word mã? Có ai chơi cờ tướng không? Who knows how to do Chinese chess? Oh, good. Okay. Oh, not you? All right. Nhớ con mã không? Con mã là con gì? Con ngựa. That's right, a horse. That's right. Okay. Thì con ngựa thì sao? Con ngựa thì cũng chạy, right? Okay. Never sit still, right? So tâm vương ý mã, that means monkey mind, right? Or horse mind, meaning jumping around, moving constantly, not focus, not concentrate. So in order for us to concentrate, what do? There are a lot of different techniques that you can do that. So we already talked about the benefit of trying to get focus, right? Because when you get focus, we can concentrate, we can do or accomplish what we need to do, maybe faster, more accurate, right? With creativity. Okay, so those are the good things that come out with being focused. So before we get started with further discussion, I would like for you to get into a half lotus position, please. So half lotus position, and your up straight posture, up straight. Now, sometimes we think by doing this, we're sitting up straight, right? We have a tendency of doing that, not deliberately, but having the tendency of kind of pushing our chest forward like this. You don't need to do that. Just kind of close your mind and scan your body to make sure that you are in an up straight position, but comfortably. Being comfortable is very important. Yes? Okay. All right, so the next thing is I would like for you to put your hands together with the left hand open on top of your thighs, right here, right? You see the Buddha right there in the middle? We're going to do something similar to that, not exactly. And then your right hand will be on top of your left hand, and the two thumbs touching one another. Shake it a little bit just to get into a comfortable posture. Okay? Now, some of us, when you're at home, if this is too low for you, what you can do is you can get a towel, fold it up, and then put it, like something like this. Right? That way that supports your shoulders a little bit. Yeah. So I invite you to take the first 3 deep breaths, as deep as you can. Hold it for 2 seconds, and then breathe out slowly. As you breathe out, imagine that all of the obstacles, difficulties are leaving you with your breath as you breathe out. As you breathe in, imagine that you are receiving the positive energy from the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. In other words, from the universe. Again, as deep as you can, expanding your abdomen, it's okay. Hold it for about 2 seconds, and then start breathing out slowly, slowly, and slowly, mindfully. Breathe in. I'm receiving the positive energy from the wisdom and compassion of the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. Breathing out slowly, I'm releasing the obstacles, the impure thoughts exiting my mind and body. One more time, please. Just very slowly. You can do it by yourself. Refrain from moving your body as much as possible. You don't have to breathe heavily or forcefully. Just take it easy. Now, for the next 5 breaths, I'm inviting you to do it just very comfortably. Not too fast, not too slow, and listen to my guidance. Breathe in. I know I am breathing in. Hold. Breathe out. I know I am breathing out. And as you recite that in your mind, you breathe in and then you breathe out at a normal pace. Don't force yourself in any way or manner. And repeat the cycle. Breathe in. I know I'm breathing in. Breathe out. I know I am breathing out. One more time. All right, so slowly, thank you. Release your body and go back to your comfort zone, comfortable posture. How did it feel? Good. All right, I'm glad. Was it difficult? Raise your hand if it was difficult, and let's be honest about it, right? It's okay. I didn't say it would be easy. I said it would be somewhat difficult, right? Depending on how often or whether it would be the first time or the 100th time for you. I've done this quite a few times, but it was still a little bit difficult for me to focus my mind, right? Okay? So to concentrate, to focus, if you can just give yourself a few minutes and do that every morning when you get up in the morning, right? Now, you don't have to sit up straight. You can just, how many of you just jump out of bed in the morning? Raise your hand when you wake up. There you go. All right, I used to do the same when I was your age, which means many, 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 many years ago, right? But now I take my time. okay? Because taking out time doesn't mean that we are lazy. Taking out time and being mindful of how we do things is important, right? Because we know what we're doing, right? So in the morning, as you wake up and you don't want to get out of bed yet, you can do a few, breathing in, breathing out. As I breathe in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathe out, I know I'm breathing out. Actually, this is one of the meditation methods that Shakyamuni Buddha taught when he was taught to his Sangha about 2,500 some years ago. Yes? And it's a very simple method of learning how to meditate. And what's the purpose of meditation? Meditation means learning how to calm our mind, learning how to practice our focus, our concentration. Yes? Any questions? Any questions? How many of you have done this before? Please raise your hand. Wonderful, wonderful. You with the mask on, please share with the group your experience. Not just today, but maybe the past experience. I forgot your name. I know you introduced yourself to me yesterday, but sorry, I don't remember your name. Minh Tâm, right? Yeah. Okay, just came back.
Shy.
Don't be shy, Minh Tâm. It's okay. All right, we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. I don't mean to put you on the spot, guys, okay? I just wanted to because I would like for you to share your experience, right? Because I think it connects better when your peers share with you rather than an old person sharing with you his or her experience. Like, I'm talking about myself, right? Okay? And to be truthful, when I was your age, I didn't know any of this. I didn't do any of this, right? But I'm just sharing with you what I've learned, what I've found to be beneficial, so that that you one day, if you don't feel like you're ready yet, it's okay. But one day, when your mind is all over the place, it's hard for you to concentrate. When you're taking an exam and you can't seem to remember, you get very nervous, stressful. Take a few deep breaths, right? Take a few deep breaths. You will see the difference, okay? So, very good. Thank you. Next thing that I would like to ask you to help me with is to share with your groups. Let's get into groups of maybe 5 or 6, okay? You can turn around, you can form small circle, however you would like to do that. But I would like for you to get into groups of 5. Get into groups of 5 first, and then I'll have an assignment for you. One minute to complete, to get your group formed. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On a count to 3, these are the bonus. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Thank you very much. Great job. Great job. Great job. So here's what I would like for you to do in your group. Okay? Now, with group work, what do we do? How do we
Chú
a good discussion?
ân cô bửu.
That's right. Turn taking is very important, right? Turn taking. That means you don't dominate the conversation, all right? Each person will have certain amount of time to do it, all right? All right? So I'm going to ask you to do 4 things each person. Number 1, do a quick introduction of yourself to your group. Okay? Number 2, let me find my notes. What's your favorite activity or hobby? That's number 2. Okay? Number 3, share one thing that you have learned about Dhamma. And number 4, what would be the takeaway from you at the end of this retreat? Yes? Again. Thank you, Kong. Thank you very much. Ajita Phật. First of all, 4 things, right? I would like for you to share your name. Number 2 is what? Hobby or favorite activity, right? Number 3, one thing that you've learned about Dharma, right? Okay. And then number 4, what would you like to learn by the end of the retreat, right? Okay. So each person will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Average, we have about 6 groups of 6, right? So let's say maybe 10 minutes. 10 minutes, right? All together. And so each person will have about a minute and a half. May I please have your attention? So how many minutes do we have? 10 minutes, okay? 10 minutes, all right? So I need you to select a timekeeper for the group, please. One person is going to be a timekeeper, and this person will make sure that each person will have about, how many seconds is a minute and a half? A minute and a half. 90, that's right. Each person will have 90 seconds, right? To share their names, favorite activity or hobby, one thing that they have learned about the Dharma, and then what would be the takeaway? What do we hope to learn, right? By the end of the retreat. Okay? Go, please.
Do you need a whiteboard?
Yes, please, come. Perfect.
Chú ơi, còn 48 phút nữa tới giờ buổi trưa ăn đó.
Okay, come. Thank you. 12 giờ phải không?
48 phút.
Là mấy giờ?
Có 12 giờ mà có 12 giờ mới xong.
Mình phải xong 12 giờ.
Có giống như wrap it up around that time. You know what I mean?
Okay. So that's not for. Okay, so wrap it up at 12.
Hour. So you have total 48 more minutes.
Okay.
So a little bit over half an hour.
Then it's 12:15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Thank
we're
you.
a little behind schedule. So that's fine.
Somebody's a note taker. Make sure you. Let me go over there. You can't read my note. My handwriting. Your name, your hobby, one thing you learn about the Dharma, one thing you know about the Dharma, and then what do you hope to learn by the end of the week? hobby?
be more mindful. And by the end of the retreat, I would like to learn
Right.
more
What do you know
how to-
about Dharma? Right. What do you know about Dharma? Con biết gì về
My
Phật
name
pháp?
is Chloe.
What do you know
I
about
like
Dharma?
playing volleyball.
Okay. And then what do you
And
hope to learn?
I've learned how to like
Write
build
your
up.
names and your group numbers next to it. Just write your names and G5, G6, G4, G3.
That's your understanding. That's what you learned. That's
What else do you need to write?
I don't know. That's a good thing though. Whatever they write, they should write their names.
Remember the question?
I've learned how to like become calmer and meaningful. And by then, I just want to become more.
because you may. I might just share to introduce someone else in the group instead of introducing yourself to the whole. I think it's a good idea.
So far, what have you learned?
You need to write down on the whiteboard.
Oh, the four things? Can you help me? Brian's writing, taking notes, right?
No, we're passing it around. So as we do our
right.
introduction,
Oh, but remember, we're talking. We're not just writing, okay? All right.
we all know each other. Yeah, we all know.
Okay.
Oh,
so
so
you-
Val's favorite hobby? Val likes to play games. He likes to eat.
All right.
Okay.
What kind of game? What kind of game?
Wait, on Roblox? Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Ah,
Fish.
okay. You remember what time we started? I forgot to take note of what time we started. About 5 minutes ago, maybe? 4 or 5 minutes ago. Thank you. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
What do you like the most so far about the retreat? The thing you
You want to be a better what?
Person.
I like that.
Oh, just hurry up.
I really like that topic. What do you like the least about the retreat so far? You don't have anything? What do you like the least about the retreat?
I don't hate it. It's hard for me to sit still sometimes.
Oh, hard for you to sit still. Yeah.
Yeah, like sitting for a long time, my legs get.
I know, me too. I think it seems like it can be very long. And with the translation, I think it's way too long.
Some of the lessons are kind of long.
Yes. Have you made any friends? New friends? Did you have any friends
We have 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, and please wrap it up. 2 more minutes to wrap it up. 2 minutes to wrap it up. And decide in your group who is going to be the presenter of the group. Each group will need to have a presenter. Each group will have to have a presenter.
Right now, what's your favorite? What's your favorite? Oh, hockey. Volleyball. And then, what have you learned so far?
All right, may I please have your attention? May I please have your attention? A 1, a 2, and a 3. Attention, please. Very good. Thank you. All right, so I would like for you to find a presenter in your group. And presenters, please, you are going to present one person to the rest of the big group. All right? So you can do, you can look at the notes. You can make sure that you have all the information that you need. And you're going to introduce, right, one of the group members to the rest of the group. Yes? If we had more time, I would like for you to do all the, introductions. But because of the time limit, we're going to do one now. Yes? And each group will need to introduce one person, and you have 45 seconds to do that. 45 seconds to introduce one of your group members to the whole class, to the whole community. And this should be somebody that you just met for the first time today. Someone that you just met for the first time today. Not somebody that you've known for a long time, right? Someone that you just met today. We have 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Nam Mô A Di Đà Phật. 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 Thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so we're all ready, yes? Okay. Who wants to be the first? Oh, we got the first here. All right. So everyone please pay attention. All right. Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Thank you.
Now, do you remember, I'm sure that you've done presentations in your class before, right? Yeah. When it was your turn to speak, what did you want? What did you hope?
People to listen.
The people would listen to you, right?
Yeah.
All right. So do the same thing. If you want people to listen to you, then you got to listen to them, right? What goes around comes around, right? Okay, so please pay your attention to the first presenter of this group number 4, right? Please stand up. Oh, they're here. Okay, come. All right.
Wait, what do I say?
Introduce one of your group members.
Okay.
Are you introducing her?
Yes, I'm gonna. Wait, Gianni. Do I say my name first? What do I say first?
Yes, however you would like to do it. Okay. So go ahead and look at the audience. You have a big audience today, so please.
The first one I'm gonna present is Diani. So this is Diani, and her hobby is that she likes to draw, just like me. And her what she wants, what she knows about the Dharma is that she knows to meditate. And what she expects to learn by the end of the retreat is how to cook.
How
And
we don't
this
teach
is my group.
cooking here.
Yeah, she
How
wants to.
you gonna accomplish cooking? That is not cooking school.
I don't know. Just like cook in general. We're cooked. We're cooked.
Introduce who?
No.
Gia.
Gia? Yeah, we're done. We're done for. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you know how to spell it.
Okay. Her name, how to spell it, is Dionnne. Double N's. Is that the one thing she knows? She told me this. She knows about the Dharma is that she knows how to meditate. She knows how to meditate.
She knows how to meditate.
She knows that meditating is very good for our health and that it affects the Dharma because meditating really helps her body to calm down. Okay. Where do I put the microphone? Where do I put the microphone?
I got this.
God, attention, please.
Hi, my name is Katie from Group 1. And
Katie, please wait. God, that's the drum for lunch. So please concentrate so that we can know. Please sit down. So please focus so we can get it done and go for lunch with everybody. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Katie from Group 1, and the person I'm introducing is Kimmy. And I would introduce somebody that I didn't know from my group, but I knew everyone in my group. Kimmy, she is 14 years old, and all her hobbies revolve around music. She is a very talented musician. She likes to sing, and she knows how to play almost every single instrument that I've ever picked up. It's not a lie. She's done it. And something that she learned from the Dharma is mindfulness, because she does take her time to get out of bed every day. And into it too. So she's very mindful of the time that she has, and she's also one of the most emotionally intelligent people I know. I always go to her for advice. So she's the one that calms me down most of the time, and I learn my mindfulness from her. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. And any questions for Kathy? Any questions for Kathy before we go to the next group? Yes, please.
I met Kimmy at Jewel, so I've only known her for about 2.5 years. Oh, 4 years. Kimmy's right here.
musical instruments and she loves to sing. So we got to listen to her voice. Hopefully she'll sing for us later on. Yes? All right. We'll see. We'll see. No pressure, Kimmy. All right. Thank you. Next group. All right, over here. This group, and then your group.
The person that I'm going to introduce is George. He likes to play badminton. I've seen him play. He's pretty good. And what he learned about the Dharma is that he learned how to concentrate, because back then he wasn't really that focused. But what he wants to learn at the end of the retreat is that he wants to learn more ways to concentrate better. My name is Hillary.
I missed the first part. What kind of? Oh, go ahead. Cassie. Yes. Which one's George?
The one with the black glasses, it's thick black.
Thank you, God, for willingly to do it for us. Thank you.
Good job. Come on. Attention, please, everyone. You want to pick up the microphone and stand closer to the board?
You see that guy over there? Yeah, look at him. Everybody, look at him. Yeah. That guy is Steve. He likes to sleep and is 13. What else? The Dharma talks about understanding and love. I expect to learn by the end of the retreat is to be more understanding and kind, and also more mindful every day that I am awake.
Thank you. And your name?
Timothy.
Timothy? All right, thank you, Timothy.
No, you do not need that. You do not need that.
Wait.
God, please use the microphone, God, so we can hear you.
Hello, my name is Vinny, and I'll be introducing Ethan. Okay, he's like a professional professional swimmer. That's his hobby. He's super duper fast and super pro. And then one thing he learned about the Dharma is that Buddha first achieved the Dharma by being grateful, calm, caring, and taking refuge in it. And at the end of the retreat, he wants to learn all of Buddha's teachings.
Wow.
Yeah, all of them. All of them.
I was shaking.
Yeah.
And I have a question. Your name one more time?
My name is Vinny.
Vin.
Oh.
V-I-N-H.
Oh, no, Vinny.
Oh, N-N-Y, Vinny. All right. And your friend's name? Timothy? Ethan. Oh, Thin?
Ethan.
Oh, Ethan. All right. Thank you. Very good. Thank you, Gong. So we have a swimmer, right?
Yeah, swimmer, pro swimmer.
I've been swimming all my life.
Professional swimmer.
Buddha, right?
I don't know all of them.
Yes, our group. Go. So you don't have to wait.
Oh, your group.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. This group raise their hand first, and then your group.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Attention, please.
I don't know, so go tell you to come out. Yeah, too. My name is Allison, and I would like to introduce my friend Võ Thị Nguyễn. Apologies. Võ Thị Nguyên Minh. This beauty right here. She enjoys art and likes drawing. And what she learned about the Dharma is that it's peaceful. And she would like to learn how to make new or more friends by the end of the retreat. Oh, God damn, I fucked up.
Would you like to say anything before you go back?
No.
I already know your name, Allison, right? And we have Win Lin, correct? Oh, Win Min, okay. And then you? Jasmine. Not Jasmine. Jasmine.
You're going to have to yell your name.
Wait. Yell
your name.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so next is group, please.
Okay, so the person I'm introducing is Lang. She is 12 years old and she likes to play volleyball and she's been playing it for half a year. And something she learned from the Dharma is chanting. And by the end of the retreat, she wants to learn more about the people here.
Very good. Her name one more time.
Luang.
Luan. Loan. Okay. And your name?
So please sit. Please sit down and put your hand in front, and then we recite the Buddha name and then go directly to the dining hall because our little brother is waiting for us. So please. Thank you.
God, and remember, please chant wholeheartedly. Thank you.
Nam mô A Phật. So please keep quietly, go directly to the dining hall. Thank you. Hold on. Các con, hold on. Please stay.
Trong này. Từ từ sau lưng con nha Hiếu. Sát cái tường luôn nha. Đúng rồi.